me. I'm gonna get a second phone, so, and I'm not gonna give nobody my second phone number. Okay, the only person that's gonna have my second phone number is probably gonna be David. But either than that, nobody else gonna have my second phone, because I think it's very, very annoying. Because every time I tell people I'm going to do my live or I'm doing my horoscopes, it's like nobody checks my lives to see if I'm on my live, and they got to call me. I don't know why nobody can text message me and why everybody got to damn call me. Like I don't got a life. I don't do readings. I actually work. This is actually a business. Like, I am too damn busy with this business. Okay. So it's like nobody respects that. It's very annoying. Rant over. So anyways, now I'm done rating. So show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share and hype me up so I can grow. So on the 4th, my Saggies, at 8:01 a.m., Mars enters your first house. So this is a time where you could be more out and about. You're making a point to stay outside and not be indoors, or you can be more about other people's responsibilities at this time. You're constantly on the move. You're constantly keeping yourself busy, and you could be working on a lot of different projects with this energy here. I know, I need to get a new phone. I need this phone to be my phone for everybody else, and then a phone just for videos. Oh my God. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So this could be also during the Mercury retrograde that you aren't known to like finish products. However, you might get a lot done at this time with this energy. Some of you could be revisiting old projects at this time. Mars is Sagittarius is a lot of fun. You love to take part in friendly debates, though you can get carried away. You don't think your points through very thoroughly, but you may be upset if you don't agree, if others don't agree with them. You're considered yourself warm and caring, but you can often trample all over someone else's feelings because you don't put yourself in other people's shoes. Thank you, Dave. No, because every time somebody calls me while I'm doing my live, it mutes me. So it's kind of like, it kind of, it just really sucks, because then I have to do the whole video again, and it really sucks when I get in the middle of it and I'm like really doing it, and it really sucks when my ex-husband decides to get drunk and knows I'm doing a live and then calls me anyways, and then he'll continue calling me, and so then I have to continuously like reset the video and start all over again, and I really don't like to start my videos all over again. Once I'm in my groove, it's like, okay, nobody understands that like channeling is exhausting. Like majority of the time I'm sleeping, I'm so exhausted. I'm like, oh my God. Rant over. Rant is over. Okay, I'm done. So anyways, I know it's insane. I can tell people till I'm blue in the face, I'm doing a live tonight. I'm doing a live, and it's like, it don't work. It don't damn work. So I'm just gonna get me I'm gonna have this phone, and then I'm gonna get me another phone specifically to do videos, specifically for the YouTube, and that's it. It don't do nothing else. So anyways, on the 5th at 8:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Taurus, emotional sakate in your routine and work. Your emotional well-being, this in your 6th house daily routine and pets. Your pets are fine because you don't have a stellium there. So you have stable and harmonious daily routine, a secure work environment, and a focus on physical health. This is either you wanting more from your partner at this time emotionally, or them wanting more from you and wanting to do things for you. So my female Sagittarius, some of you could be wanting more from your partner at this time. And then for my male Sagittarius, you may have a hard time with the females, because the females in your life want more vulnerability from you and want to spend more time with you than you're willing to give. This could also be you not wanting to communicate to your partner, or vice versa, with this energy. So for some of you, it's like, I feel like, what did I write? This is you trying not to get yourself into any kind of arrangements with other people at this time, or not trying to commit to others at this time with this energy. All right. Then on the 6th at 5 Because nobody has nothing nice to say. So why is he going to sit there and let people like cuss me out and tell me that they're jerking off to me while I'm doing a live and I'm talking about tarot? You just want to listen to, you just want to see yourself on the screen. That's all. You just want to be important. That's why he's blocking you. Okay, because nobody has nothing nice to say, except I'm a witch, which I like, and and Jesus loves, Jesus saves, Jesus, and then what is the other one? Oh yes, are you porn? And then you want to talk about porn the whole time. So it's kind of like that's why he deletes the whole time. So until y'all come with manners and start like saying nice things like, I love your horoscopes, thank you for what you do, I subscribe to your channel, that kind of stuff. There you go. Jesus loves. See, that's why he deletes. All right, so on the 6th, go on, Dave, roll that beautiful bean, shoot it. So on November 6th at 5:39 p.m., Venus enters Scorpio. This is the secret lovers in the 12th house, subconscious and self-undoing, or crushing on someone, or vice versa. This has a calming effect on your worries and putting your mind at ease this month. It is a good time to take a relaxing vacation and retreat from your daily grind. This is also you do have a stellium in Scorpio still, so you are in hermit mode, and just like isolating yourself from other people and being more by yourself and kind of being off doing your own thing with this energy and keeping busy with like other family members at this time, or just being more out and about. For some of you, you can come across a secret by accident. You may want to relax now and enjoy the peace. You may decide to pass up on an offer. Pleasant conversation occupies much of your time. Others may voice their affections for you, to compliment you. It is a good time to approach others for favors. Your views and ideas are more popular. Then on the 17th at 9:19 p.m., Uranus goes retrograde in the 6th house, in Taurus. So this is not a very auspicious period of time for you until the month of April 2026, when when Uranus moves back into the sign of Gemini. Let me see. Hold on, let's get date specific so you can put down the date on your phone. Okay, so so Uranus on April 25th at 8:51 p.m. moves back into your 7th house. Uranus in the 6th house is very inauspicious for you, because this is a time period like with government shutdowns and stuff like that. You could get laid off from your government job, or the building that you were in could get sold because, the person that owned the building can no longer afford you with this energy. So that kind of stuff could be happening here during this time period. So this can be a time where you are like constantly having to like look for a new job or have difficulties finding a job. Some of you may have a difficulty keeping your job but it's a very auspicious time for those of you who like work in an unusual job like remote careers, or online careers, or if you have like an online business. Very auspicious time for you. It's a Halloween costume. Like, this is all aesthetics and shit. And then I have caked on makeup like nobody's business. Yeah. So anyways, so this can be a time period for you where until April, some of you who have regular 9-to-5 jobs, you could suffer with this energy here. This is not going to be the easiest energy time for you financially or with a job, unless you have a very irregular job or you make your own schedule, or you're in technology. This is a very auspicious time for you, okay? Then on the 9th, and I also talk about it on my glossary page too, Uranus, so you could hear about it. 2:02 p.m., Mercury goes into Sagittarius, where it's retrograde. This is in your first house. You can be absent-minded. Self-image and identity review occurring in your first house of self and personal image. You'll be reflecting on how you make your mark on the world and how you're perceived by others. It's an ideal time for a life review and essential self-editing process. Rethinking beliefs. The Sagittarius energy pushes for higher learning, adventure, truth-seeking, but the retrograde motion applies a put an RE in front of it. You're invited to question long-held philosophies, ideologies, and assumptions you hold that are absolute truths with you. Like for some of you, like the sanctity of marriage and staying in a marriage. But the problem is the marriage has a lot of problems and been having problems for years. And it's kind of like, how much bullshit are you going to put up with? You know, so it's kind of like that. And it's like you're doing all the work, but your partner isn't. So it's kind of like that kind of reevaluation is going on at this time for some of you here as well. Okay, so those long-held beliefs, like with traditions, with values, are coming up and they're under scrutiny here. This is not the time to go be breaking up with your girlfriends and boyfriends, because then in December, Jupiter goes goes retrograde this month. Then the planets in your 8th house go retrograde in December until March. So this is a time of just review, reflection, and whatever with your emotional tar is coming up. Don't be breaking up with your girlfriends because they want you to open up a little bit more, or they want you to change, or you may have to stop drinking the brown liquor, okay, or stop doing the drugs at this time. So this is a time for you where people are looking at you, for some of you, especially my male Sagittarius, and telling you what you need to do to change, but you're not listening because you're being stubborn, okay? So you need to start like being unstubborn and start using this opportunity for you to change, because it's not just them telling you to change, it's the angels showing you and saying, hey, you need to change. Except angels aren't so nice, so it comes off as nagging and mean and vicious, and you're just like, oh my god, you know. And some of you may catch a case over it because it's like, I'm gonna kill a bitch, you know, kind of situation. But don't be on the right side of the law. All right, so on the 11th at 11:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter goes retrograde in the 8th house. You can be working on the self. This is dealing with your health issues. Others of you, the focus is on relationship issues. You can be dealing with an on again, off again relationship. This is a good time to delve into mind-body consciousness, a time of reevaluation here with shared resources, joint finances, inheritance, and deep psychological matters. It can intensify if you are doing like substance abuse or addiction problems into some kind of feeling of crisis, okay? So leading to potential need to reevaluate, all right, psychological debts, spiritual debts, partnerships, and shared debts. This may also bring opportunities for deep healing and an increased intuitive abilities, encouraging introspection about your approach to life and more hidden or challenging themes that your emotional tar is bringing up and wants you to acknowledge. Also, this would be a beautiful energy time to work on saving your monies and to delve more into spiritual consciousness here. So, and like law of attraction and affirmations in regards to money, so you can make more money, okay? So a beautiful time to delve into prayer, consciousness with this energy here, because Jupiter is in the 8th house, is very auspicious for that. Some of you, not the best energy time here, but it can happen. Not the best energy time here, very inauspicious time for this. Some of you can mingle if you're single. This could either be a karmic relationship or a soulmate relationship. I also do compatibility reports. So if you want to see if you're wasting your time with this person, I need their date of birth, time, and place, and your date of birth, time, and place. If you don't got their time and place, that's fine. But I do need a date of birth on somebody so I can match them up on my my solar fox and see what is going on between you two, okay? Because a lot of times during the Mercury retrograde, we tend to attract karmic relationships like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, like Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, like Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, okay? And they've been trying to make it work, okay? So it's very difficult. So it just needs more work, okay? And you need to both be in understanding that we're gonna make this work, alrighty, and we're gonna change for the relationship. On the 18th at 10:20 p.m., Mercury goes retrograde and goes back into Scorpio in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. Not the easiest energy time here. Mercury is a detriment in the 12th house. You could be very much invested in your head. A lot of thoughts here coming into your head. You could be a prolific artist at this time. very creative energy. You could find yourself coming up with a lot of ideas. Doesn't mean that you'll use them, but they're definitely there. Okay, so a lot of thoughts here. Very intrusive thoughts, all sorts of thoughts coming into your head. A reevaluation of hidden issues. It's a time to look at what is hidden. Secrets and a past emotional garbage may come to the surface for re-examination. It is a period to address old wounds in a private way, perhaps through meditation or therapy to begin the process of healing. Then on the 20th at 1:47 a.m., my cat Tommy, he's laying next to my chair. It's so cute. He's coming out of his depression because my cat BB just died, and he's been very much, he's 12 years old, she was 14, so he's very much like playful this week, and he's biting my hand right now, which is awesome. So anyways, so November 20th at 1:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time starts the new moon in Scorpio. So those of you in the continents of Europe, Asia, Australia can feel this energy, and then you're going to get Sagittarius later on in the evening, and then those of you in North and South America, we're just going to experience the new moon in Sagittarius. So this is a beautiful time to get your voodoo, your juju, and make your birthday wishes at this time. It is a powerful, transformative time here. Deep emotional healing with the 12th house, confronting subconscious patterns, seeking closure, emphasizing themes on releasing past wounds, exploring spirituality, and finding power in solitude or subconscious mind, often prompting introspection and a desire to create more meaningful future. This is a beautiful time to journal your dreams, journal down your insights, reoccurring dreams or feelings that surface. This can also help process emotions and understand your subconscious patterns. Practice mindfulness, engage in activities like meditation, spending time in nature, which you guys love to do. On the 21st at 8:35 p.m., the sun enters Sagittarius. This is self-confidence and energy. You feel a surge of vitality, confidence, and enthusiasm, enabling you to tackle new challenges and take the initiative in various aspects of your life. Potentials for ego clashes. If strong self-expression is not balanced, it can lead to ego issues, arrogance, or conflicts in relationships, especially with partners or authority figures. Independence and restlessness, a strong need for freedom, and a dislike for your routine or confinement will be present. You may be keen to embark in new physical or intellectual journeys and feel restless and limited. On the 27th at 10:51 p.m., Saturn goes direct in your 4th house. Some of you, this could be a move. Some of you, this is a restructuring of your domestic life here, or this is your emotional foundations, your family relationships. This is you like new normal with your family at this time. So this could be like, you know, God forbid, a divorce and dealing with baby mama, baby daddy drama at this time, and setting new rules or boundaries with each other during this time period. This brings for realism with this energy, responsibilities, and emotional maturity to matters of the home and roots, often through challenging experiences or a sense of dissatisfaction with your current living situation. Emotional foundations, this transit forces you to confront and build more mature and stable emotional foundations. You may feel emotionally sensitive, withdrawn, or experience a sense of loneliness or inner chaos as deep-seated psychological patterns and childhood issues resurface for healing. Then on the 29th, Mercury goes direct in your 12th house, same energies. So you're still going to be in your head. You're still not going to have any sleep at night. So all that good stuff. So this is an intense introspection, a focus on hidden truths, a strong pull towards spirituality and subconscious realms. Communications become more strategic and probing, but also potentially more private or muddled. So you're not really saying anything and you're keeping more to yourself. Intense and private thinking. The mind becomes more deeply analytical, focused on uncovering hidden motives, secrets, and underlying patterns. It's a powerful time for research, psychological study or investigative work, often pursued by solitude. Then on the 30th at 3:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Sagittarius. Happy birthday, my Saggies. You are more out and about at this time. You are mingling. You love life. You are spending more time outside with friends. You could be more about your social life at this time, or wanting to have adventures or create moments and memories for your family with this energy here as well. Oh, awesome. Hi, India. So all eyes are on you. Some of you, your appearance could be changing. You could be looking younger than usual. This is enhanced self-expression. Your identity becomes more tied to your love of adventure, knowledge, and optimism. You may have a strong urge to pursue personal growth, embark on new experience, and attract others who share your desires for adventure. Success is likely in your career, personal projects, and relationships as you focus on your well-being and build connections through shared experiences. All right, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to get up to 5,000 subscribers. Right now, I'm at 4,707 subscribers. So, and we're going on to the tarot portion of Sagittarius right now, and I'm available for personal reading. So if you thought this resonated with you, or you want something more in depth about you, check out my consultation page. I also do yearlies and 6-month reports if you want to help get guided through the navigations of the stars about your date of birth, time, place, and what is coming up for you, so you can avoid the pitfalls of what is happening in your life. This would be a good time to do it. Okay, the first card I come up with is the Four of Wands. Some of you, you're about your traditions, your values with this energy here as well. Some of you, this could be a time period of like just working home, working home, working home. All right, or you could be more in your car than usual. The Page of Wands, listen to your own wisdom and advice at this time with this energy. So I do see that coming up. The Ace of Swords, this is a good time for business picking up for you. Okay, the Five of Cups, this is also missed opportunities, sitting on your hands too long, overthinking, over analyzing, and it's going to lead to missed opportunities, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets. Okay, the Seven of Cups, let me see, lots of thoughts of future, but be careful. Be careful with people's words. My motto is, when I see it, I will damn believe it. Okay, so don't be believing everything that people tell you at this time. You could be super gullible with this energy. No, I cannot speak Hindi. I speak English. I'm vanilla like that, sorry. So the Four of Cups, this is emotional. This is okay. The Four of Cups does not mean this, but I feel like this is a time for emotional growth for you. Alrighty, some of you may have a lot of growing up to do at this time, so you could have like a lot of lessons or challenges when dealing with other people. For some of you, not all of you. Okay, so I do see that coming up for you. The Two of Swords, a time of introspection and contemplation here. Definitely sitting on your hands about things that you want to do at this time with this energy here. Some of you, you could be going into hermit mode and just staying in your house and not really doing nothing at this time with this energy here, and feeling like a lost puppy with this energy. So I feel like, you know, you may need other people to help motivate you or inspire you to get your shit together. The Four of Swords, yeah, look at this. Time for contemplate in your head. Oi. Okay, fours are also about financial stability and your financial security, but there's a lot of contemplation here. There's a lot of wishy-washy. There's a lot of like thoughts of future. There's a lot of things that you want to do, but also at the same time, it's more thoughts than action, and you're not necessarily taking initiative in your lives. Okay, the Seven of Coins. See, something heavy on your mind. So unfortunately, we are dealing with Mercury in retrograde, and then Jupiter's going to go in retrograde. So this is all like you just for the month of November. It seems like a time of contemplation for you, not necessarily taking initiative or making any changes in your life, just kind of like going through the motions of things, but also thinking about things that you want to do, feeling restless for change at this time with this energy here, because you're not doing anything about the things that you want to do. You're not taking initiative. The Ten of Swords, some of you could be starting over in certain areas of your life. This could be a difficult time for you emotionally because you are having to be more self-reliant for some of you here with this energy. For some of you, you may have been shown tough love recently. Not all of you. I'm talking about my younger ones, my 20-year-olds. You may have been shown tough love as of recent here. So this could be a time for that. And, you know, it could be very difficult time for you being shown tough love and then having nobody there to really support you at this time. So I do see that with this energy. Some of you could be spending more time online during this time period, or more time with your video games with this energy. So you definitely do need to get out of the house and start taking more action-oriented things. Some of you could be addicted to your internet. The Two of Coins, indecision. So yeah, you're just like sitting on your hands. Time for contemplation, meditation, not really doing anything, not really trying. Okay, some of you are, like I said, this is a general. Alrighty, so if you want something personal, or you want to try for a steal the $20 email readings, go ahead and try that one, because that's based more on your energy. That is on your energy, your date of birth, time, place. So check it out. I could do a general. It's 1,500 words. November, December, and January, to see what is coming up, to see if there's any changes happening, or to help you take more initiative in your life. But right now, it just looks like, you know, you're playing your video games. You're kind of like, you know, in your head about the things that you want to change at this time and not necessarily doing anything about it. Alrighty, so this is not the easiest energy time for you emotionally this month. All right, so, and coming up in December is not going to be easy for you as well. The Temperance card, I feel like you could be working on yourself for some of you here as well. Some of you could be delving more into mind body consciousness, or you're very cautious when it comes to decisions that you want to make at this time because you don't want to make the wrong decision here with this energy. So you're trying to be very deliberate. Others of you, you're very slow to change with this energy. Okay, so I feel like it's very difficult for you at this time to initiate change or do anything. I feel like some of you could feel stuck in your situation here because you rely on other people, whether it be for money or whether it be for, you know, security or the emotional stability that a relationship gives you. So you're not so quick to leave a situation. The Devil card, for some of you, you're quitting an addiction, dealing with addictionists. Others of you, those of you in college, it's time for you to buckle down because you may not be doing, not those of you in your 50s, but those of you in your 20s, you know, you may have to buckle down for college at this time with this energy here as well, because I do see that, you know, you could be dealing with your addiction issues, or this is a time to buckle down and focus and stop being about your play, stop being about your video games, and kind of take your future or your life a little bit more seriously here. Okay, and I feel like something may happen to you where daddy or mommy stopped giving you money, and then you're being asked to take your life a little bit more seriously. So some of you could be shown tough love at this time with this energy here. Others of you, I feel like, you know, you want to get off whatever roller coaster that you're on, and you want to start like taking your life a little bit more seriously, like something has to give. Okay, the Emperor card, you could be dealing with a dominating person in your life as well. This is a time of leadership and growth, a time of great self-control here. And a time of certain things may no longer apply. So daddy or mommy may stop paying for things for you. This could also be your financial situation changing for the better. And this could be certain things no longer like social services you could be getting out of because now you make too much for social services. That kind of thing happening here with this energy. Okay, this could be also an end of a habit. The Lovers card, I do see in the next 3 days or 2 weeks that some of you could be reconnecting with a lover or somebody that you want to reconnect with this energy. I feel like once you two start talking to each other, you won't be able to stop talking to each other. Okay, I also feel like somebody's grieving a relationship at this time. Somebody's making a decision to come towards you and reconnect with you. Somebody still has feelings for you and still is loyal to you. I do see that once they get with you, that they are going to keep it kind of quiet and stuff because they want to build an emotional foundation with you. This is a very mature person that's coming into your life, possibly older than you, and really wants a serious connection with you. The High Priestess card, there is a psychic connection between you two, but I feel like this person could be married because the cards also say stay quiet, you know, stay hidden. Don't get involved in this person's shit, or this person doesn't want you to get involved in their shit. So just stay out of the way. Patience is needed at this time before this person decides to come and start pursuing you as a serious love interest, okay? So let this person heal. Let this person deal what they have to do. I do see this being a time of revelations and epiphanies coming towards you as well. The Four of Wands, yeah, this person's married, okay? But this person does see a future with you as well with this energy. The King of Swords, I do see this being a time of confrontation here with this energy, and this could be you and your partner fighting during this time period, so this may not be the easiest energy time for you. Remember to cock those brains before you shoot that damn mouth off. You're not thinking logically about a situation as well, so you're making like a lot of impulsive decisions. Not the best time to make decisions, because again, you may regret your decisions as well. Once you kick out a person, I think that's going to be it between you two. They're going to be done with you. All right. I do feel like you're bored at this time in your life for some of you, and especially those of you who are 50 and older. You're a bit bored, so you're looking for change, or you're looking to change things up with your routine. The Chariot card, I see a victory with love. Something you've been wanting for a long time is coming to fruition here with this energy. I do see good things coming to you, okay? I feel like some of you may have to be patient for the good things that are coming into your life at this time as well. So I do see you being frustrated with the delays and having to wait and all that good jazz. But, you know, change is coming slowly but surely. I do see that. Others of you, your partner could be traveling for the next 2 weeks with this energy, so you may have the house to yourself. The Nine of Wands, I feel like somebody is like overthinking, overanalyzing things. Somebody could be getting like a lot of good in their life, and they may have like guilt over it, or maybe they're not used to it, or maybe they're not used to people being kind to them. Don't muck it up because you're not used to one thing and blessings are coming to you. It's going to be shocking or surprising how easy blessings come to you without you trying, and then it's going to be like you waiting for the ball to drop. It's like, okay, when is the bad gonna happen? When is the bad gonna happen? You know, it's like those people that you hear about where it's like all this blessing comes to them, and then they're like, no, you know? So it's kind of like imposter's guilt or something like that could be happening for some of you, where beautiful things start to come into your life, but yet you feel guilty about it. So be careful with that, because you can go into self-destruct mode and start ruining all the beautiful things you have going on for you. You could be your own worst enemy here with this energy as well. Those of you in college, you really need, and those of you who are young and in college, you really need to take advantage of this time that you have with college, and you really need to pursue college, okay? Because I feel like this is going to be one of your regrets, and then when you're in your 40s, you're going to feel the need that it's time for you to grow up, and it's not until your 50s where you start making your money, okay? How long you want to make your money, alrighty? So this is why Sagittarius is sometimes the consummate student. Other reasons why too. The Knight of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, people are watching you, people are worried about you, people are disappointed in you. The Hermit card, I feel like there's a breakup happening. Okay, I feel also this is a time where you may have words of wisdom and advice to share with others. Also, this could be other people, free advice, the best advice at this time, and people could be giving you free advice. Take it. Alrighty, take it, love it, alrighty, because I feel like it could be changing. It could be life changing for you, the advice that you hear. All right, so know that. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected with this energy. So I do see that. And expect the unexpected with love. Somebody is definitely going to reconnect with you. It's some of you, it may not be an ex, it could just be a friend from college reconnecting with you via internet, I feel like via the gram, and like wanting, and just like kind of like, I don't know, just starting to follow you and stuff like that. It may be a while before they talk to you. The King of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, there's a significant age difference between you and this other person that wants a relationship with you. But I feel like also this is a great time where you benefit through other people. So other people are helping you grow at this time. This is a great time for alliances with this energy here, or helping you get back on your feet. Some of you, you could be going back to school, taking online classes, of course, updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology, of course. So I do see that, alrighty. Let me see. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risks. I feel like opportunities present themselves to you, and and I think this is a great time for social networking for a lot of you here, and other people could be like helping you grow. So you do benefit. You could be at the right place at the right time with this energy. Alrighty, I scratch your back, you scratch my back. We help each other grow. The Seven of Wands. I do feel like you could be fighting with other family members this month as well, only to come back together again. So be careful with that. Pick and choose your battles with others. I also see you overcoming obstacles this month or recommitting yourself to your goals. This is a good time for legalities, but it looks like it's going to be in the month of December. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm going on to Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I have done Aries through Sagittarius. So check out my playlist for your rising and your sun sign on my homepage. And also I am available for readings as well. Check out my comment bar on my homepage. So kisses. Mwah.